Recently, someone told me that social media destroys families. Now, I take issue with that statement because I don't believe that it's social media that's destroying families. I believe that it's the people who are using their platform as a weapon. So this reminds me of a meme that I saw years ago on Facebook. It was around Thanksgiving time. The meme was in the form of a cartoon, and in the picture, on the left-hand side, there was an old crotchety lady carving up a beautiful turkey, right? On the opposite side was her emaciated husband with a small little piece of nothing on his plate. The caption read, "This is for Facebook and that's for you." And that's pretty much how a lot of people live their lives. They put all these fake things on Facebook. They pose with fancy cars they don't own or cars that they're leasing that has to be returned, right? And that's okay if you want to pose with your car, especially if you're paying the lease on it or whatever. But it's like, tell the people the truth about what's going on, right? I post my old car. Then, okay, so I have a pet peeve. So nothing will make me break up a friendship more quickly than when somebody is one-sided in a relationship with me. Like, for instance, if you have that friend or that family member that wants you to confide everything in them, but then you notice they're not confiding nothing about their life in you, and then pretty soon everything that you find out about them, good or bad, you have to see it on social media. That irritates me to no end, and I walk away from friendships like that. We don't have to fight. We don't have to be enemies, but I'm not going to put any more of my effort or my time into that friendship, because there are certain things that you should be able to call and tell me privately, or text and tell me privately before you post it on social media, because that's how I treat people. I'm a content creator. People say I'm an influencer. I don't really feel like I'm an influencer, and I think if I'm an influencer, I became an influencer when I started to make videos for Amazon, where I review the products that I'm using, and then random strangers that don't even know me will buy the product because of my review, right? So people say that I became an influencer when I started to put cooking videos on YouTube, and I influenced people on how to cook the different dishes, right? So when something happens to me, good or bad, being a creator or an influencer, I have a handful of people, family members and friends, that I will either call or text first to let them know that this is going on, so that I don't go post a video out there that's going to scare them, or they don't find out intimate things about me from a video. I treasure friendships that much that I will do that, right? But I've found in the 10 years, going on 11 years that I've been doing YouTube, putting videos on YouTube, that I don't have that kind of friendship. I have a few. I really do have a few. When I say a few, maybe 2 or 3 people that will do that. They'll call me first or text me first, and they go, "Hey, this is going on in my life. I got married, my child got married, so-and-so graduated, so-and-so died, so-and-so got a new car, so-and-so got a new house. We're going on this fantabulous vacation, and I wanted you to know first. I got COVID, and I wanted you to know first." Some people will do that, but a lot of the people in my life don't do that, and that's a big pet peeve of mine, and I have not minced words to my friends about this, to my family about this. This irritates me. It'll make me walk away from a friendship and just cut you off completely. No hate, no animosity. I wish you well and everything, but you can't be in my inner sanctuary. Because I always tell you guys, if Sherry Shepherd, who is a big star, to me, she's a big star. If she can confide certain things in me before they become public, and I'm on the bottom of her friendships, I believe, because she's got friendships that she's had for 20, 30 years. I'm only in this friendship for 6 years, right? But she can tell me certain things that the world doesn't know because she trusts me that I'm not going to reveal it. Then why can't you? That's supposed to be in my inner circle that I count as my very dear best friend. I don't really have any best friends. I'll be honest with you. I always tell Joe that I don't have best friends, because when you have best friends, you're making problems. I have a lot of great friendships, right? But that, like a best friend is like, no. There are certain things that I will not confide in anyone at all. Anyone, just me and Joe know, right? And there are other things that I will confide in. Even Jesus, when he sat with his apostles, he had some that were right here. Peter, one of them right here, right? Peter, John, who's the other one? Maybe Luke, I don't know. But there were some that were right here. There were some that were here and some that were here that he confided in, right? And that's the way my friendships are set up. And when I say friendships, I'm talking about friends with family members and friends with people who are not blood related, right? So I do have friendships like that, a hierarchy, so to speak. Some friends that I tell things to, like this much information, some here that knows this much information, and then some there that really don't know a whole lot of information. But either way, I will call people first or text people to let them know that I'm going live to say this, or I'm going to make a video saying that, and I want you to know first because I don't want you to like get scared. So that's how I handle social media. Being in social media, being on social media, I don't know what the word is. I handle it that way because I want to have friendships when this career is done, because I don't intend to do this for the rest of my life. I'm 55 now. I'm hoping just to amass a lot of money and do some investments and just turn over some quick money and just sit here on my heels and not have to make all these videos. Although I like being on camera, I like talking with you guys. It's not something I want to do for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? So I found that because I'm on social media that I have to watch everything that I say. And it's annoying because other content creators that I watch, they don't seem to do that. They say what they want to say. If somebody has hurt them, a friend or a family or a foe has hurt them, they will talk it live and direct. They will call names, you know, put it out there. I don't do that. If somebody has hurt me, I don't put it out there on social media. I don't gossip about it within the inner sanctuary. Me and Joe discuss it and then it's done, right? And it gets annoying because even in one of my last podcasts, I had different family members call me thinking that I'm talking about them. And I'm not talking about them. They don't really know who I'm talking about, because if you know me, you know that when I'm telling my stories, I will splice 2 and 3 stories together so that I can protect the guilty or protect the innocent. You know, I don't really tell the story straight. It's just like in the Bible, those parables that Jesus told, those were parables. They're not 100% the way it happened. You know, it's to make it colorful so that I can give you guys, slow down, Barbara. I can give you guys an example of, you know, what we're dealing with. So coming back to what my friend said, and you don't know if it's a friend, you don't know if it's a foe, you don't know if it's a family member, you don't know who told me this, right? So coming back to what this person said about social media destroying families, no, it's people that are doing this. Because, you know, why is it that you want to know everything about, you know, your friend or about me, but then you don't confide anything in me, and then pretty soon something major happens for you, good or bad, and I'm not the first one you tell, I'm not even the third one you tell, I'm not even the 10th one you tell, because you don't tell me point blank period. You just go and you post it on social media and expect for me not to be hurt. And if you know anything about me, I'm 55 years old, I will tell you when you're hurting me. I think I'm the only person that will actually tell you. I don't expect for you to read my mind. And I will warn you, this hurt. This hurt. I did that with an extended family member. You don't know if it's a cousin. You don't know if it's an in-law. Stop trying to figure who it is. And if you get offended, then the hat probably fit you or the shoe fit you, then wear it, right? So this is an extended family member that used to say things, little nitpick things that would hurt my feelings. And I told him, them, her, you know, this hurts. And one of these days, you're going to say something that's going to be the last straw. It's not going to be something big and major. It's just going to be the last straw on the camel's back that's going to break my back, and it's going to break this friendship, and it's going to be irretrievably broken. It's not going to be able to mend. And they looked at me one day like, huh? I said it and I meant it, and that day came. It took probably 10 years of insults, you know, for my back to broke, and it broke, and I'm like, I'm done. I don't even hate you. I wish you well. Get out of my life. If you come to my door, I'll give you a plate of food, but that's all I'll give you. I won't even spit in it. I'll give you a good, healthy, I'll give you my portion, the part I wanted. But we can't be friends no more. I have a little cousin that's actually my goddaughter, Nevaeh. And when she was 3 years old, she came to stay with us for a little bit, for a little vacation. And when she had a fight with Jada didn't have a fight with her. She had a fight with Jada. And she said, "You not my friend no more." That's the way she said it. So we keep saying that, even though she's like 17 and beautiful and gorgeous now. She doesn't say that anymore. But that's what happened with me and this extended family member. You not my friend no more, right? And so I'm sure that person, he, she, they, wishes that they could be my friend. You know, they've said certain things to certain people to make me know that that's their wish, but I can't. I can't. There was too many insults that was lobbied at me. Whenever you have a friend and you find out that you're the butt of their joke, you know, there's sarcasm all the time, walk away from that friendship. You're not supposed to be the butt of people's joke all the time. You know, walk away from that, because people will tell you how they really feel inside of a joke. My mom taught me that, right? Yeah, so that person, I deleted them from my life. I don't hate them. I wish them well. I pray for them. I wish that everything goes well with them. But they can't come in my inner sanctuary anymore, because they were warned that this is going to hurt. I'm going to leave you with this. One word can break a 20-year friendship. One word. And then you're thinking it's like, oh, that one simple word, she's so petty. Like Jada says, she's so pate. She's so petty, you know, but it's not about being petty. It's about that digging and digging and digging on people all the time. So you know what the golden rule again is? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The golden rule, that's from the Bible, right? But I don't think the scripture really says it that way. It says like, do unto others as you would, that you would have them to do unto you. I think there's a word would in there, that's an extra would in there. So that teaches us that it's not reciprocal. We're not doing good to others because we're, you know, expecting that person to come back and do good to us. We're hoping that they'll come back and do good, or we're hoping that the next person, that may not be person A, we're hoping that person B will be kind to us. You know what I mean? Put it out there in the atmosphere so that it can circle back around. For those people who don't believe in the Bible, for those people who don't believe in God, put it out there in the universe so that the universe will send it back to you. Do unto others as you would that they would do unto you. I think that's in Luke something. If I find it, I'll put it here. All right? So anyways, this is a short little episode of my podcast again. Don't let people use and abuse you. Watch what you're posting on social media. Watch who you confide in. I said that before, you know, somebody you're trusting is trusting somebody you would not. So then watch, because if you have that person in your life and they're constantly posting everything good or everything bad on social media before they can even tell you, then you don't matter. Stop telling them your business. And if you can't cope with it, walk away like I did. Walk away, leave with my blessings. That's a song. Anyways, guys, if you want to know how to become a sponsor to this show, or if you have a show idea for me to talk on, you have a topic for me to talk on, I can talk all day, child. And I can look up a topic if you want me to talk on something. Hit me up at this email address below, barepantryshow@gmail.com. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and of course, leave me a comment. And I will see you guys in the next upload. Au revoir.